The Kishu mandarin, they're so easy to peel. Go on, and voila, you can peel them in your pocket. Welcome back to Baldor's News from the Farm. Happy 2018. I'm Patrick Ahern. What's on the topic for today? Weather and transportation. It's cold down south, it's cold out west. Corn is up, coming from the south of course. Product from the west, it's a little bit cool. Broccoli, cauliflower, they're not growing as well as they should. Transportation, forget about it. Airport, shipments from California getting diverted to Chicago. Truck to JFK, shipments from Holland going to Chicago, getting trucked to JFK. We've got product all over the place. Thank God a company our big can still manage to coddle things together and get the product here somehow. Freight charges are up due to the new electronic logs. Everything is going up a little bit in price by $1 or $2 in some cases. But every cloud has a silver lining. We've got a new farmer, Garcia. We've got some beautiful citrus, and this is the best time of year for citrus. We have just started with a new farm in Duluth, California, Garcia Organic Farm. He's got beautiful citrus. It's all organic. None of it is waxed. Let's start off here with his Kishu mandarins. The smallest mandarins you'll find. They may be small to look at, but boy, are they stuffed full of flavor. Sweet, juicy, delicious, easy to peel, no seeds. Right next to them, we have the Miwa Kumquat, a relative of the Normand Nagami, but this is a little sweeter, not as sour as that other one. The skin is thin, the seeds are even a little bit soft. Great to make a mojito with. Move on to the cocktail grapefruit. A lot of fruit is called cocktail fruit because it's kind of small, like the cocktail avocado. This is called a cocktail grapefruit. It's not a grapefruit at all. It's a cross between a pomelo and a mineola. But the reason they call it a cocktail is because the juice in this is great in cocktails. It's pretty seedy, but that doesn't matter. You just want this beautiful juice. Got a nice thin rind. This thing is so heavy, it's just packed. It's great, delicious. Right here, we've got the sweetie, they call it in Israel. Over here, we call it the Ara Blanco. Again, a cross between a pomelo and something else. This time a grapefruit, a big, thick rind, as you can see. Why do they call it a sweetie? You guessed it. It's not quite as sour as a regular grapefruit. Just adds a little bit of extra flavor, and also you get a little bit more meat in here than you do in those pomelos, which have an even thicker rind. Right here, from Bernard's Ranch, one of TJ's favorite oranges, the navel orange. Been growing for 100 years. They don't yield much per plant, but what they yield is in flavor. Best buys this week at Baldor coming out of Guatemala. Wonderful French beans, 5-pound boxes, great price. Blackberries out of Mexico, haven't seen them any better than this. And also out of Mexico, avocados, they're all a great deal, but in particular, the number 2 48 count. We got a few things that are always special, and then unfortunately there's always a few things that are a little bit short. Basil does not like the cold weather, nor does it like to fly in the cold weather. We're sorting it out to make sure you only get good basil, but we're losing some on the way. So that's a little bit short right now, along with organic cauliflower and broccoli. Just very hard to come by. A few recent arrivals here at Baldor. Starting today, we got the Sumo Citrus in a gift box, 5-pounder, or a bigger 28 count, I believe it is. Also Delicata Squash, organic, out of Washington, brand new. Mike, if you could throw me the, this just in, literally, bergamot, gotta have it. And this weekend out of Peru, the wonderful witch fingers. Thanks for calling, thanks for joining us at Baldor News from the Farm. We hope to see you again next week, or the week after.